Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window. Now recently I decided to get back into the NBA 2K series. Now aside from esports, basketball is my favorite sport. And because of that, I have played a few of the NBA 2K series in the past, making a couple my players. But it has been a long time since I last played, probably about 10 years. And it looks like the game has changed a lot since then. But my overall goal for this game is to be the Wilt Chamberlain of three-point shooting. I want to leave Curry in the dust. And this might actually be a possibility as I've maxed out my three-point shot, mid-range shot, and close shot. Now in the last video I was challenged by a journalist to increase my scoring output. Now while I was able to do so, I had to play a lot more selfishly. This made it so I got a lot less assists. And even while shooting nearly every possible shot I could, I still wasn't able to average as many points as Pete Maravich. As you guys probably know, he is the all-time leading scorer in college, with 40 plus points per game. Oh, and I finally went on a date. And while that all went pretty well, I was also able to reach that scoring challenge only to receive another challenge from that same journalist, who wants me to keep increasing my scoring average, which at this point is near 30 points per game. And while that is nowhere near as good as Pete Maravich, it is still among the best players in the last 11 years, especially because I'm doing this as a freshman in college. And with that, it's time to move on to the next game and see if I can continue to increase my scoring average. It's time to become a college scoring god. But before I do that, it's time for me to add another badge. It was at this exact moment I realized you could take away your badges at any time and reposition them anywhere you'd like. And because of this, I decided to go with catch and shoot and difficult shots. Difficult shot improves the ability to shoot a difficult shot off the dribble. With both of these combined, surely I'd be an unstoppable jump shooter. Meanwhile, I also got a playmaking badge, so I decided to add Space Creator, which improves a player's ability to create space from a defender. And with this, there is no cinematic before moving into the next game. Let's see how well these badges pay off for me.
It's good from long range.
Trading blows from behind the arc.
The three ball. And the Spartans, another.
Wow, I feel like I have turned into a three-point god at this point.
To the paint, Harvey. Oh, and he lays it up
From long range.
Junior from deep. That's his fourth basket.
Effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot.
Junior. And
One thing I've noticed is free throws are incredibly difficult.
that one missing. He's got 16. Lucky 7 drops right. Now here's Keith. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Junior outside. Here's Bush. Yes! And it's
All
Junior.
of the support that goes to the athletic program is prioritized with basketball.
Here's Junior.
He just of NBA players.
All time, the big name is John Stockton. More recently, Rui Hachimura and Domantas Sabonis.
And just when I started to think every single shot I threw up was going to go in, I finally missed my first shot. Not counting the free throws.
Junior right side. Nailed. Junior outside. Thompson. Back to Junior. Here's the 3. And it doesn't go for him.
As you can see, I just had a really bad release right there. I wonder if that would have gone in if I was a little closer to greening it. Still though, I can't be too disappointed. I had a 22-point first half and we're up by 11.
Pass to Lambert.
You know, this school has always had a great record and is not afraid.
Here's Junior outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about
Here's Bush. And once again, off the mark by Gonzaga. The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws.
And with that, I was back on the bench. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe it's because my character has very low stamina, or maybe it's just because my coach doesn't want me to drop 40s. But they kept me there for the rest of the game, and I only dropped 35 points. And as you guys know, that's not exactly bad numbers, but it's still nowhere near the 40 to 44 points I need to drop to match Pete Maravich. How's the road treating you? Long, slugging it out in Mexico tonight. Huge qualifier. Nervous. Use it right. One possession at a time. Punish with power. I like that. I'm using it and claiming I made it up. Miss you. But just as I thought the conversation was over, I saw that I got a text from the journalist. 1 game down, 1 game to go. Could I keep up that 30-point average? So though the conversation went something like this: how did you get this number? It rhymes with Ted. Then I ask, when are you not trolling? And she says, when you sleep. And before I know it, it's already time for the next game. Alright, so let's talk about priorities here. The first priority is to win, of course. The second priority is to have a high amount of points, at least 30. And the third priority is going to have to be the grade level that I receive, which means I can't just be asking for the ball non-stop, running up court and taking long-range shots. I'm definitely going to have to still use up some of my stamina while playing defense, and I'm going to have to still do all the little things to make sure I get a letter grade above C.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch.
Alright, looks like I'm going to have to play a little bit more defense than this.
Play in 1985. They weren't 8
that
seeds.
we still talk about today. What a great moment for Villanova, and really for all of college sports. Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers.
Okay, so I know I'm still making my shots, but the truth is I am playing sloppy as all hell this game. I'm letting my defender past me. I'm accidentally walking out of bounds. Basically, if I don't tighten things up, I'm going to have a hell of a time trying to drop that 30 points, let alone winning this game.
By the way, there have been plenty really big 5. One of 5 schools in Philadelphia. The Spartans now. Here's Junior outside.
Time taking the lid off.
Obviously, I gotta do better than that.
The layup off target. Now the Spartans with it. Right side Hayward. Kicks it out to Junior. The shot from 20 feet. And here's Junior outside.
At the moment.
Here's Junior outside.
Golden era for Wildcat basketball. You know, it's been a byproduct, I think, of the sport.
If they get into double digits, that would make it
At this point.
definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Here's Junior. And he sinks that one, hitting the...
That is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform.
On the wing, Junior. Charles defending. And Junior. Junior outside. The 3 is up. And the 3 ball is
Guys,
good.
he's just always trying to make the right play.
They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Fisher.
Luckily, we're no longer in a position that we're going to lose this game, and I already have over my 33 points, but this game has been the roughest I've played so far. I mean, with the exception of the 2 games I played in high school where my leg was broken.
A good-looking shot. Pass to Mills. Junior. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And
Trying to stop him.
one free throw coming up.
How does that work against me? That was good D. And of course, with that foul, my coach sat me for the rest of the game. All right, well, we won that game by 10. I had like 35 points, no assists, no rebounds. Not my best game.
Good
job, Red.
Nice game, Coach. Couple questions.
I didn't score a
No,
point. Talk to the players.
I got some
Next time.
answers for you,
I got
Alex.
you next time, Red. Junior.
Alex, you gonna be wanting this one day.
Got a minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great game. All right. Junior, this has been a nice stretch for you and the team. Great wins. And what you've been doing out there personally is comparable to players like Zion and Anthony Davis. You've been a monster every time you touch the ball.
Thanks, Alex. I'm humbled to be mentioned in the same sentence as those guys, but honestly, I'm just trying to be myself out there. Those two are in a league of their own.
What would you say have been the keys to success for the team? Is it longer hours in the gym, extra time in the film room?
It's been a combination, really. We've been putting in the extra work, and it's allowed us to stay confident and free. And I've gotten a lot of clean looks out there, and that's mostly because of them. Like Kareem said, one man can be a crucial ingredient to a team, but one man cannot make a team.
It's an amazing quote, and well said. We love players who know their history. Thanks so much for your time, Junior. You're well on your way to becoming one of the top players in the country. Congrats.
Thanks, Alex.
Well played.
That mean you're gonna ease up now?
Oh, no. No, it's been 2 games? There's a lot of story left to write. Like a whole novel.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome.
And just to make things more stressful for my character, it looks like my girlfriend is ghosting me. But let's be honest, it's only been 24 hours, she's probably just living her own life. Honestly, this girl that I seem to be dating seems to be some kind of sports star in her own right, so I can't really expect her to give me all of her time.
You're getting ghosted. Yo, I'm not getting ghosted. She's on the road.
And you on the road too. All right, how many days since she texted you last? Yeah, exactly. Delete her number and free your mind. We got a big game coming up, and you don't need this eating you up.
I'll be fine by game time.
I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys think she's ghosting me, or do you guys think she's just busy? Do you think we should break up, or do you think we should stay together? I have a feeling that's going to be an option coming up in the future. Meanwhile, it looks like Alex Williams has another challenge for me. But sadly, we're going to have to wait until the next video to find out what it is, so tune in next time. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day. All right, number 39 now. Moving my way up the seats.